This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Well, I can't see why that would be the case. Anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Highly disturbing content. I'm confused. I was told this game is a joy to play. Not suitable for children. Why? These people seem like very nice people. You got pink hair, slightly less pink hair, slightly lesser pink hair, and very not pink hair. Doki Doki, that literally means happy happy, right? Right? What does Doki Doki mean? Hey Siri, what's Doki Doki mean? Hold on, let me just check. I was told this game was a very pleasant experience. Oh, it's the sound of beating heart. It refers... It's a term for the sound of a beating heart. That's beating. Wait, thump thump. That's Doki Doki Literature Club. Why? Okay, yeah, that's a little odd, but oh, what's my name? Ooh, is this my actual name or what it's asking? Ooh, what's my name? Kyle. No, Kyle's lame. No offense, I agree, Kyle, but you're lame. Zebor. No. Does that work? Okay, that works. Okay, I'll say that is my name. Yeah! Hey! I don't know who... I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I don't like this girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Apparently I do like this girl. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. I'm gonna make a better voice for... What was his name? I don't know, I'll find out. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently I would grow tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha! Ha! I overslept again!
But I caught you this time. Oh my goodness. I'm not a voice actor, don't judge me. Oh no, this is sad. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
That's mean, Depression. You should be happy with ignoring Depression, or Depression ignoring you. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Isn't this a dating sim? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have an into me. I bolt away, please. Whatever you say, Sayori. This isn't D&D, I can't just run away. We cross the street and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Depression... why did I name myself Depression? Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ha! Nerd! Haha! Suck it! Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Haha, he's a nerd! He doesn't have any skills in the first place! Your happiness is really important to me, you know? That's really nice. Sayori really cares about depression. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Hold on. Hey Siri, what's a NEET? Not in education, employment, or training. Grammatically, that sentence doesn't work out, but I'll forgive her. You trust me, like, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself be lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. It would be a plot twist if this girl is actually depressed and I'm just like a figment of her imagination, given that my name is Depression and all. I guess I see her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading that. I'm just gonna, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Is Depression depressed? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you come out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Is Sayori depressed? You're even worse than me sometimes. I'm depressed. Yeah, it works so well. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. I'm gonna stop with voices. Can't do it. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. It's not. I tried. It's not. It's not fun. Don't. It's not fun. Stop. If you're thinking about doing it, it's not fun. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Can't read today. I need to join the literature club. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Depression. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And not Suki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's cunning to send this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. That's Sayori's voice now. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Whoa, sold your soul? Wait a minute. Okay, so this is in the present tense. Why did the music stop? What is going on? Am I overreacting? I thought they were just telling me that to, yeah, there the music's back. The music's back. They were just pulling my leg. There's nothing creepy about this game. It's just a Average club sim, I guess.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, depression! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This is an anime if I've ever seen one.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it!
Sorry.
Natsuki?
Villager. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Stop looking at her figure, dude. Creepy. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori said, Oh.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears to be more comparable and mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Natsuki looks just as depressed as my name. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right! It's great to see you again, Depression.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Don't be so hard on yourself, Depression. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too.
Monica!
Come, sit down, Depression. We made room for you at the table.
There's a lot of tables. Here.
So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey! I made them! I'll get them!
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is only one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
I mean,
well, you know! Just hurry and take one!
Sayori
grabs one first, and then Monica, and I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full in order to manage to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of... I don't care. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you dummy.
Alright. No, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table. Which one is Yuri again? Carrying a tea set. Is that the purple-haired one? The one from the beginning? The one where I was like not pink hair? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot. She's a tsundere! Natsuki, not her. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea relate to book?
I'm lying to you.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It was the debate club. It's only politics, that's the thing. It's a debate club. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Except it was the debate club. Probably wasn't even an actual argument, it was probably a structured debate. That's the point of the club. I'd much rather take... That's the point of the debate club.
Monica's really a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement, but it's the debate club. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
It is. I don't like it. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting in the all-out effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it!
Oh, that was not what I meant to do.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Monica must have really worked hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by a new member joining. What's this history button do? Whoa! What? That's cool. Depression. Depression speaks way too much. Okay. Though I still... Yeah, whatever. So, depression, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Manga! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
Wink, wink.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. It's poisoned. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up, that she finds She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
See, that's suspicious. Given that in Steam it says this is a psychological horror game. But I'm pretty sure I've been told it's a very pleasant game. But I've also been told it's a horror game. By this game. And Steam. So I don't know if it's a pleasant or a horror game. I don't know. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ah, I hate horror!
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind!
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
Your cupcake, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind I don't know what that means, and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them!
Not a confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. It's very poetic.
You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing
experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay! I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's write a poem, and the next time we meet, we share them. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Isn't that right, Depression? I'm pretty sure depression is just a figment of their collective imagination, and that all of these girls are actually just insanely depressed, or in a coma. Monika smiles warmly at me once again.
hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining club, whatever. I never said I would join this club. Ha ha ha! It means me, Dio. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. And
I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with projected eyes.
But, I'm sorry, I thought...
Depression.
you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. They've bewitched me with their anime poses. Ah no! Oh my eyes, they're anime.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, this is sounding so creepy.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey,
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over me once more.
Depression? I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I don't really want to impress Monica. I think the tsundere route is the best route. This truly is a dating sim, or a psychological horror, whichever.
Hey, Depression. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to blow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I think after the poem we'll end the video. Time to write a poem. Depression. Putting my name in a poem is kind of narcissistic. I'm gonna try and get Natsuki. Shit. I mean, crap. I didn't expect anything. Puppy! Damn. Whoa! No. I am very tempted to see who it pops up, because whoever pops up might be severely depressed. Not gonna do it. Vivacious. Damn! Funny! I feel like that's it. Sayori. Damn! I knew it. Candy. Silly. Damn! Giggle. Lust. Climax. Happiness. Oh. Socks. Fluffy. Pink could be either of these two. They both have pink hair. Pink. Bubbles. I think that's a Natsuki for sure. Hi again, depression. Alright, now I think that's where we're gonna end it. Can you... Is there a spot where I can save? Well, you're back at the literature club. Save. Empty slot. Yeah, that's gonna be... all for today, folks. This is Halloween Literature Club. Not very spooky. I thought it would be very spooky. Not very spooky. I'm gonna be honest, not as spooky as I thought. Have a good day. Hold on. What's an ending I can have? I'm thinking, eat grass, smoke bass, and beat your ass.